Hey guys, what's up? It's Brooke. Today, I'm going to be talking about the cover I did last week. The song is called More of You, and it is by Colton Dixon. Everything that I will be saying in this video is my opinion of what I think of the song. The first verse of the song says, "I've made my castle tall. I've built up every wall. This is my kingdom and it needs to fall." I think he's saying that he has made things in his life more important than he's made God. And he's coming to a conclusion that it's time for him to, get rid of the things in his life and to focus more on God and realize that he's ready for more of him in his life. I think that he's realized what he's begun to do, and he's ready and he's willing to let God take away his selfish ways of, not putting him first in his life, and he's willing to have God consume him in every portion of his life. The second verse says, "This life I hold so close, oh God, I let it go. I refuse to gain the world and lose my soul. So take it all, I abandon everything I am, you can have it." He's still talking about basically the same thing, how he's literally held the things in his life way too close to him, and he's just kind of forgotten about how much God should be at the top of his life. Matthew 16:26 says, "It is worthless to have the whole world if they lose their souls." They could never pay enough to buy back their souls. And this is Jesus talking. And he's saying that there's no point in having the best clothes, the new iPhone, the most fame, anything. It's not important. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have nice stuff and live a happy life, but it's also not a good thing to let the things that you want get in the way of your relationship with God. I mean, the only thing going with you when you die is your soul anyway. So what's the point in spending all this time trying to get what you want and just forget about the real thing, which is God? Everyone is guilty of doing this at some point in their life, especially me. I am always working on this. I can never seem to find enough time to pray or read my word. Something I need to work on daily. In order to surrender your life and make it God's, answer these following questions. 1. Is God the number one priority in my life? You could put several things before God. You can put school before him. You could put your boyfriend before him. You can put drugs and alcohol before him. You can even put church before God. If you're serving too much in church, which once again I am guilty of doing, and you're not finding yourself having that relationship with him, then God is still not your top priority. Do you make time for God? Do you spend time in the Word? Do you pray daily? Do you tell other people about him constantly? And last, are you willing to surrender your life and your things and your other priorities to God? Are you willing to tell him that you're ready for him to be your one and only, to be your everything? Are you ready to have more of him in your life? If so, just pray and ask him. Ask him to fill you. Ask him to help you, and ask him to just be there for you when you need him. I mean, he always will be there for you. Well, I hope you guys liked this quick video. I hope that it kind of spoke to some of you. If you want to hear my cover or the real version of the song, the link will be below. A few people have been asking me if I can do a Q&A through ask.fm, which is basically a website where you get on and ask random people random questions. So I am willing to do that once I hit 100 subscribers, and we are almost there. And yeah, please, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you next week. Love you. Bye. Oh my gosh, if this lens cap does not stop moving. Ah! Okay, that's better.